And we are back. Bears franchise, and in the last episode, we beat the Vikings 37-29 in what feels like a BS way, because I did force win it because we got screwed over by EA. And you might notice as well, we're going to force win this Lions game, but we're still going to watch it because of how we got screwed over last game against the Lions. I'm over with EA's shenanigans. I'm going to force win. I'll close app, or not close app, but I'll leave the game and just force win if it gets to the point where it is blatantly rigged. So we're gonna watch it. I don't know if we'll win this game because we should, but if we don't, then I'm fine with losing. I'm just gonna force loss a bunch of Lions games. We have a weekly strategy to go with. Doesn't really matter. We'll defend short pass and we'll throw the ball short. 2 or less passing touchdowns works. 30 or less, 200. Win turnover battle. You can claim, that this is cheating by doing force wins, Pat Bailey and Danny Mac, but I really don't care at this point. I am over with this series. I cannot wait for these final few games to be done. I'm missing Nate Davis for this game. Can't wait for this to be done so then we can go to full season sims and not have to deal with watching these games where it is blatantly rigged. I mean, come on. How do we lose 24-23? We're winning the whole time and they just magically get a fucking PI to win the game on a Hail Mary that was like 20 yards short. Like, that's not a coincidence. So let's see, and if we don't win, we're gonna watch it anyway. If we don't win, we're just gonna back out, force win. Well, it's set the force win actually, so yeah, essentially we're winning regardless. Because we deserve it. The game's not gonna screw me over game after game and expect me to deal with it. So here I am, with my rebel. Gonna be a loss of 1 for J.K. Dobbins, making it 2nd and 11 from the 20-yard line. Gonna be a pass by Harry Smith. That's going to be complete up to the 33. Gonna be a handoff that's gonna get a yard. Maybe. Carolina, Tampa Bay playing each other. That could be a good game. Carolina trying to keep up with Tampa Bay. Washington, Miami will be a great game, hopefully. We'll be watching Washington next week. So, I don't know when. I've lost track, to be completely honest. I'm on summer break now, and a lot of free time, so I'm just pre-recording these Bears franchises. In fact, let me look at my YouTube studio to see how. Why am I getting Bengal stuff on my? We're talk. So actually, funny enough, the last Bears franchise I posted was the Lions game, the one we're doing right now. But the other one, which came out a day ago as I'm recording this, on May 29th. And I have already recorded as you can tell by this, I've already recorded the bye week and the Vikings episode. And it's Tuesday, so this should be out on a Monday. And one of the last episodes as well before I take a break, kinda. It's a vacation. I'm literally not going to be home, and I'm not going to bring my PlayStation on a vacation. I will bring my my Switch, but that'll be it. Maybe, just maybe, my 3DS. Probably not though. So that should be out on the 5th, which will be just a few days. To have, yeah, 2 more. So we'll upload on the 7th and the 9th. I leave on the 11th, which is a Sunday. I get back on the, I believe, on the 15th. But I'm not going to upload on the 16th, which would be a Friday. Unless I have a pre-recorded video. And at the rate we're going, there's a chance I do. Because what I'm just kind of doing is recording one day, uploading the other. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or upload, and then I'll usually record on Tuesday, Thursday, and at least one other of those days. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, probably usually Monday. But I'm not going to be able to pre-record for much longer because of streams. And what, so this is going to be the final season, in a way. I've talked about it before. We are going to watch, you know, how we watch these games. We're going to stop doing that. We're just going to simulate game after game, like we do with the games we don't watch. We just, you know, press advance next week. We're going to do that for each individual game, including preseason and including playoffs. So what's going to happen is it's going to be broken down into 2 streams. There's going to be the simulating one, and then there's going to be the off-season streams. We're going to do that, but without the preseason. Well, we're going to have the preseason, it's just we're not going to watch those games. We're just going to simulate them. And it will be combined into one, because what it normally was just one would be for, you know, all the off-season stuff, and the other was for some of the preseason games. Now we're going to do it all as one, because we don't have those preseason games to worry about watching, which usually take around 40 minutes per, which is going to be 2 hours combined. And let's be honest, we're not gonna waste 2 hours just watching games. Don't worry, Madden 24 coming out soon. There's like 15 Sundays left now. We're like halfway through the off season. Let's look up, when does NFL season start? The 7th of September. When does Madden 24 come out? I don't know what it's going to be, but apparently it's going to be the same day this man was. Ooh, Frank Ragnow gets injured. Which will apparently be August 18th. Is what I'm seeing. But that doesn't matter when it comes out. I'm gonna just let you know now. Does not matter. Because, like this series, we are going to wait until the 53-man roster comes out and the 12 players as well, the practice squad, to start the series. And I'm not gonna say yet. June 6th. There was the first quarter that shows over here. So if you can't tell why I'm not really commentating, it's because we already know we're gonna win. This is kind of just a chill episode. Because even if we somehow miraculously don't win, we're gonna force it. I'm just giving you guys an episode to watch. Because it feels very awkward just simming a division game. Cole Kmet goes on Infinity. Oh no. No, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna need to see Jermaine Rivers and I believe it's like Jeremiah Candidate step up. That is not good. What a block there. Same with Madden 24 with the series I'm gonna do, Bears franchise, but with a different team. We're gonna carry over the coach name. And this is kind of a spoiler, but for Madden 22 Falcon franchise, we had a quarterback named Denario Henson, and he was probably the best computer player we've ever had. So because of that, we gave him the honors of being the head coach name for this series, and we're going to do that again with a player. And that can change from now, because, you know, there are plenty of seasons left to figure it out, and for players to kind of get better and worse, and for new players to come along. And it's going to be computer player, because right now I'd say our best player in this series has probably been either Sean Murphy Bunting or Nick Bosa. And we're not allowed to do them because they're actual people. But at the moment, I'll give you guys a little hint. Not hint, but kind of obvious. The leading candidate so far is Darren Moody. He's definitely been the most impactful player on this team that's not a real player. And like I said, this could change. We could get new players to come in. Or Darren Moody could decide to call it quits like very early. And then at that point, like, it's going to be tough for him to kind of... because then he's going to have to hope other people don't really succeed. But Darren Moody is definitely the favorite. He probably will end up being it. So if you see this and see, you know, who our Madden 24 coach will be, just know. I actually was just watching my Falcons franchise, Madden 22, to see how it was doing, to kind of remember. I forgot so many of those players, and I only watched it because there was one player in particular I remembered who was like the only guy who gave Denario Henson a run for his money. And that was also a wide receiver. That's a fumble. Why would you fall on your... Get up! Go! Go! Who is that? Is that Bernard Cleary? Get in there! Go! Bernard Cleary takes it all the way. And that was a wide receiver named Derek Gore. I didn't know this, but I searched up in Waddle to see like if any of the players I had in Falcons franchise shared a name. Turns out there's an NFL player, or was, I don't know if he's still in the league. I forget what he was. I think he was on the Chiefs though. Actually, he might have been that run. I think he might have been a running back for the Chiefs, Derek Gore. Like, we're allowed to do that. Let's just get it out there. We're allowed to name it after NFL, like, players in a way. If, you know, a player from this shares a name. Like, miraculously say, a player named Tom Brady. We draft a guy named Tom Brady. Does very well. Easily our best player. We're going to name it Tom Brady, and it's not going to be because of, no, the Tom Brady. It's going to be because of our Tom Brady. Yep. And unless if it looks just like Tom Brady, you'll be able to tell because I tried my best to make it look like Denario Henson. I'm going to try my best to make it look like Darren Moody at the moment for Madden 24. That's PI, and at least he didn't go all the way. Who's that on? That's on Sean Murphy Bunting. What a short week as well. Oh, we're on Thanksgiving, so we're gonna win on Thanksgiving. That's actually very good. I have a headache as well, so trying to take it a bit easy. Man. I also have good news for you Mario Kart fans. If you didn't know, I used to do, or wasn't really used to, I did a Mario Kart tier list. 4 of them, no, 5 of them. Because that's a game that hits close to home. And what I did was was it 16 tracks per? Yeah, it definitely was. So I did 16 tracks per episode, going in order, and this is including the first 2 DLCs. We will be doing that again shortly. Once I finish Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which I am almost done with. We will continue with that. I'm actually looking for these Mario Kart stuffs. I know I did them like every Tuesday. What the heck? So I'm watching this, and it has timestamps. And I didn't put timestamps. I don't even know how to. So how the heck? And that's weird because there's not like timestamps on this one like the other one. Only on one of them. Well, let's actually check the other 2. There's no timestamps on that one. And on the first one, there is none. That's so weird. That they, I guess YouTube put them. Because there's weird ones as well. Like, I believe it's talking about Sydney Sprint when it's talking about one, and it says Sydney Script. And then it also says pinball for Waluigi Pinball, which makes sense. But I would prefer, and I'm not, this would be me, I would be way more proper with it. I would not make a stupid spelling error like Sydney or Cindy Script or whatever. And I would call it Waluigi Pinball instead of just Pinball. So that's interesting that they put timestamps on it. I don't really mind. So for those of you who are like, when is this going to return? Don't you worry, it's very soon. I think I'm towards the end. I'm only missing like 15 cogs in Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. But I also am 100%ing it. Or at least that's the plan, unless I have to do some BS stuff. I've already done the Merry Magoland, or whatever it was called. Magoland. Magoland. Probably Magoland. Got all 120 of the things. So now it's just a matter of being the actual game. So I said I was gonna 100% Pac-Man World Repack. I technically did, but I didn't get all the trophies. I need one more. Oh, interception. That I'm probably never going to get, and I probably won't try. Because I tried, I didn't even get halfway. You have to reach level 9 on the original Pac-Man. So they have an arcade machine in it. You can like play the original Pac-Man. You have to reach level 9 on it. I've never made it past 4. And you need to get level 9 to get the final 2 trophies technically, because there's that trophy and then there's the one where you get all trophies. So in order to get the all trophies one, you need to get that one. So that's the only one I'm missing. But I did 100% the game outside of that. Like the save file says 100%. I got like all the characters. I did all the things. Like I spelled Pac-Man in every level. Beat the mazes. Even the ones that you can't access through the actual levels, like the ones you literally have to. I also did Maze Marathon, which is all 36 mazes, and you have to do it in one go, like start to finish. The good news is it doesn't use like normal Pac-Man rules with the free lives. It uses all your combined lives. So I had like 130 because I just grinded to 99 lives in one level to get that trophy. Because I assumed they would have made level 9 like something easier, but they didn't. And I'm not going to memorize everything. I could technically watch a YouTube video of it and just copy every move, because I believe Pac-Man is coded to where they all make the same moves. So I could just watch a video and do that, but that'd be pretty hard to do, having to do the exact move every time without any mistakes. Because I imagine there are going to be some close calls that are going to need like perfect input, and no offense, it's a lot. That joystick is like so unresponsive in that game with the thing. So, who knows? Like I said, I'm not commentating this game whatsoever. I'm not interested in it. I know I'm winning. Just kind of just me talking. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing Kirby Return to Dreamland. The thing with Mario Kart is I actually stopped playing it in a way. The new DLCs weren't as good as I hoped they would be. Wave 3 was fine, but Wave 4 just did not feel like it was for me. So I still have to 100% that, like get all the stars in 150 200 in mirror, because if you get them in 150 it counts for mirror, or if you get them in 150 it counts for both 50 and 100. So I still gotta do that. I know I got them in one of them, but I think I did in the other two, so yeah. And plus we're getting around probably like in the next few months, maybe 2 months, where Wave 5 will be added. But yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do though, because when is the new console gonna be announced? There's the third quarter stats for those who are curious. My theory is probably at the earliest. And I'm not talking about announced, I'm talking about like released to the public. $2026. Probably late in 2026 as well, because Nintendo tends to do that, which is smart. Oh, Cole Kmet's back out there. Ooh. Because they do it around Black Friday and Christmas time, to where kids are going to be asking for it. I'm not really just... Yeah, so like, they'll be asking for it. It'll be cheaper. They might have like more exclusive stuff. Something I really want is to get an and that's the thing. Once I'm not gonna get anything else. I'm 16. I'm about to be 17. Christmas is like done for me in terms of those gifts. I'm not gonna be getting that new console from anyone. I'm gonna get clothes or a gift card or just like actual money. Granted, that's what I asked for now anyway. So what I used to get was gift cards. I used to get like $20 PlayStation cards. And I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna back out with like 2 minutes left if we're still losing. But look at this. They're still somehow trying to make me lose, even with a forced win on. I have it set to away, right? So we should get the win. But here's the thing, with Christmas, you know, and birthday. When I was younger, like, you know, before double digits, I'd get, like, board games and stuff. Or, like, a toy. Because that's what younger people are into, is those stuff. Because I think what it is because video games are usually harder for the younger people because they're not as smart, they don't know really what they're doing as well. Same with old people. Old people struggle to get into new things, I've noticed. They love the past. So yeah. But now, like, and this was like before I told my mom, because I don't have a lot of my family's numbers. I'm not really into that because it's gonna sound sad, but I'm not gonna really be a family man once I am able to move out. I'm gonna try and build my own family, and yeah, I'll probably still like see them in like reunions and stuff, but like we usually go on vacations together, or whenever we go out to like an amusement park, we usually go together instead of it just being like me, my mom, and my sister. Like we usually do it as like a whole group. Probably not gonna try and do that because and this is gonna be because of me. As a kid, I didn't really like that. I've always got the short end of the stick in these scenarios. Like, a lot of times we get hotels, and when we do get hotels, we are forced to share because my family likes being cheap but traveling big. It's like sharing beds or sharing rooms. And I prefer my own space. Like, I'm fine with sharing a room, but I prefer my own bed. And granted, I'm probably going to get that now. I've literally made sure with going on vacation to where I'm not going to say, because I will June 6th, because that's the team I will be using. It's just because I'm a teenager now, but when I was younger, I'd be forced to share. And usually, it'd be with the girls, and I'd be outnumbered, and I'd be forced to watch the stupidest TV shows. And same with, I went to Chicago last year. Slept with all the girls. I slept on an air mattress on the floor to get my own bed. And they chose. And they're teenagers. They're a year younger than me, besides my sister, who's the same age as me. Twins. They chose to watch, so they're 15 and stuff. Chose to watch Peppa Pig out of all shows. I couldn't believe it. I hated myself. But I had two choices. It was either sleep there or sleep with a bunch of kids who are, what, 9, 8, 7, maybe? If we don't get this, I'm gonna hit the quick little circle button. In fact, let's do it now just in case. Okay, well, we're quitting, and we're gonna go ahead and force one. See, they're trying to make us lose, even though it's a forced win. How are you gonna do that? That's just not how, like, what? See? That's not happening. Nice try. You're not smooth with it. We're getting the force win. I'm not getting fucked over by the Lions again. We're gonna beat them. Whether you want me to or not, game, it's happening. Let's quickly make sure. Schedule. Team schedule. Force away. Yep, that's it. We're the away team. Like I said, I would not be surprised if we lost somehow because EA. And I'm looking at the screen, I'm pointing at it. 28-27. God damn. Holy shit. One damn point. Fuck you, Detroit. Sucks to suck, bitch. Don't you dare try and screw me over ever again, EA. We got a practice squad player. Jimmy Andrews, I believe that's tight end. Who I actually really liked. Oops, wrong button. Hopefully that doesn't end recording. Jimmy Andrews was the tight end. I really liked him, man. Unfortunately, there just wasn't a spot on the team for him. I didn't want to roll 4 tight ends. There's no practice squad talent. I guess we could pick a big body receiver who 6'2", 203. Oh, we're gonna pick Herman Dunlap, and we're gonna move him to tight end. It's gonna be interesting. So in the next episode, we'll watch the Commanders game. This guy could be horrible as a tight end. Let's keep that in mind, but he's the tallest biggest receiver. So by default, number 2, he's practice squad. Doesn't really matter. That puts him up to a 71. We might be looking at a nice little wide receiver tight end. We're actually going to sign him. And we're going to bump down candidates. Believe it or not. Kasim candidates. You're going to be bumped down to the practice squad, friend. So we're 6-5. We're winning the division by, I believe a game and a half, because I believe we beat Green Bay. I could be wrong. Where are they? Yeah, we won 18-17 over them. So in the next episode, we'll watch that Commanders game, potentially sim the Cardinals game. Who knows? But yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you guys next time, which will be whenever that is. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed, and see ya.